Yes, people, welcome to another live stream Chelsea preview for the big game. I was going to say finale, but it's not really a finale. Semi-finals, Chelsea against Manchester City. The big one, Thomas Tuchel against Guardiola, Pep Guardiola. Yeah, I mean, 5:30 p.m. UK time, kickoff tomorrow, Saturday. Luckily, it's not 12:30 because then I would have been like, yep, it's definitely going to be a loss. I mean, not even a lose. Loss, and I don't know, it's going to be an interesting game in my opinion, man. I'm joined here with my co-host Matt. How are you, first of all?
Yeah, I'm very good. Very nice day, hot, sunny, nice to go out, and yeah, it's all good here.
Definitely. Also, we are joined by Kazilla as well, man. How are you?
Yeah, bro, I'm there, man. Same old.
I thought you were sleeping, fam.
No, man's here, man.
No, it's good. It's good to see you lot. Notifications haven't gone out for YouTube yet, so we're gonna just quickly get early predictions. Matt, you still sticking with your 0-0 and going to penalties?
Yeah, 0-0 penalties, Chelsea win.
Fair enough. Kazilla?
Wow, I changed my prediction slightly. I'm gonna go 1-0 Man City.
What?
Yeah, 1-0 Man City.
Oh my days, man! Why?
Bro, I don't see us getting a goal like that, man. Their defense is too strong, but they're playing the false nine. I think our
Christian
weakness with the
Pulisic,
three at the
bro.
back system. I hear you, but I think our weakness with the three at the back system is if they play two strikers, but if they're playing the false nine, they're going to try and dominate most of the ball. They're going to have an extra man in midfield, and then from there they're going to use Foden and like Mahrez to use their runs to draw out like Rudiger and Azpiliecueta on each side, and then they'll just cut it back for one goal, and then they'll be happy with that. It'll be a snooze fest like Real Madrid. It won't be an exciting game.
I hate that, man, but I feel like Thomas Tuchel's planning good for this game, man.
I hope,
Thomas
bro.
Tuchel masterclass, bro.
Let's hope, man. Let's hope.
I mean, Christian Pulisic, he might have to start again tomorrow.
Definitely.
Matt, 0-0. I mean, there has to be a goal.
I think there will probably be a goal, but I'm expecting it to be disallowed, whether it's controversial or not. But I just think it's going to be one of them games where City aren't exactly on fire at the moment. They've had a little bit of a rough patch, well, for their standards, obviously. And we're very good at containing teams. When we don't, apart from West Brom, we don't really concede much. So I can just see us, both teams, kind of outdoing each other, and it being just one of them games you expect there to be goals, but there isn't. It's FA Cup semi-final, so they're always one of them games where it's quite tense. Teams will just the first 30 minutes try and figure each other out and then try and get to it. But I just think it'll just go to extra time. No one can get a goal. Both teams will probably miss a few chances. And with the false nine thing, I think every time Man City have tried a false nine against us in previous years, we've always got the better against them on it. So it might be another thing that they look at to change it, because Guardiola's always struggled when he's put a false nine against Chelsea. Particularly, I think it was 2-0 against Sarri.
Yeah, 2-0 against Sarri.
They tried, was it Sterling or Mahrez up front that time? I can't remember.
I was at the game though, but I completely forgot. I wasn't even looking at Man City. It was the one where Kante scored, right?
Yeah, Kante scored, yeah.
And David Luiz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the game that day? Good days. Look, Thomas Tuchel spoke very, very highly of Pep. Actually, you know what? Every time I ask you guys this question, you guys tell me you haven't listened to it or seen anything. Press conference. Has anyone seen anything?
I've been out. I haven't actually seen it.
Kazilla, you had to see it.
No way, bro.
Always these two, man. Basically, just spoke highly of Pep Guardiola. I think they've played 5 times against each other. 3 losses, 2 draws. One was the final, I think it was for Dortmund on penalties. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he hasn't beaten Pep in his managerial career. The question was, we've got similar teams now, City and Chelsea, which I think was a bit of a reach. I think obviously City are way ahead. And he said, yeah, we're still a bit behind. We're going to close the gap probably next year. but it should be a very, very good game. Matt, what tactics are you looking to see from Thomas Tuchel? Because Cazilla made an early, not prediction, but suggestion of having 3 midfielders in the team of 2, maybe 2 up top. What do you make of that?
Well, I mean, that idea has probably gone out the window now. Kovacic is out for the game.
Billy Gilmore.
Unless you're going to play a Mason Mount as number 10 and go a bit more offensive compared to what Cazilla was thinking.
False 8.
But yeah, I think we are going to set up quite defensively. It's going to be all about how to shut City out and then try and go on the counter attack, which I don't mind. I think it's one of these games you've got. Sometimes you just have to set up like that. You can't just let City have the space. You look at how it went under Lampard, and as soon as they got any bit of space, they just completely tore us apart. So I think we're going to have to start quite conservative, and then once it gets into the second half, that's when we can look at and go, maybe we've got a chance in this game.
Yeah, Cazilla, what do you think, man?
I think it's going to be a tight game. Obviously, I think City are going to come out guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? I think they're going to want to prove a point. I think because the Dortmund game was that tight, so I think they're going to come out and prove a point. I think De Bruyne is going to be very key for them. I even think he might even get a goal. And Foden, we got to watch out for Foden as well, because Foden is going to be brimming with confidence. I think he's going to start again, even though there's going to be rotation on both sides. There's players like Mason Mount and Foden that are not going to get dropped because we're going to need some of that youthful experience on both sides. So I think De Bruyne is going to be key. They're going to have an extra man in midfield. So technically, because De Bruyne is in the free roam type of thing, it's going to be 4 man in midfield. So I think the game is going to be won and lost in the midfield. So I think with the wing, the 2 10s, Tuchel likes to deploy a tactic called box free box. So it's like there's 2 10s and then there's 2 6s, and then you make a box and then you box in the opposition midfielders. I don't think that's going to work with Man City because they're going to have extra man in midfield. So I think our midfield is going to get overpowered, and it's going to be very tactical in the sense that it's going to be a battle for possession. So that's why I think it's not going to be very interesting. Same way it's going to be the same way as Real Madrid, because 2 possession-based teams. So unless Tuchel deploys a completely different tactic in which we sit back and try and hit them on the counter attack, which I don't want to see against a possession-based side, I still think it's going to be an absolute snooze fest. So I think City just about edge it because how good they've been in attack this season.
Yeah, what if a team gets an early goal, man, and the game plan goes out, no? Then teams have to come out.
I think with City, we've seen them get a bit rattled against Dortmund when Dortmund get the early goal, but they've got so much experience, so much know in that team. They've been there, done that, so I don't think it's really going to phase them if we get the early goal. But if they get the early goal, then we might crumble because we've still got a relatively inexperienced side, especially in the attacking phase. But all our defenders are quite experienced. So I think we might be under the cosh if they get the first goal. We might start to panic and whatnot, try force the final pass. So I think we need to get a late goal. We need to stall the game as much as possible and try and get a late goal, maybe a header or something, and win the game.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. It's going to be a very interesting one. Everyone has tuned in. If you guys can like the video, push to at least 25 likes. You don't know how I always say it, man. Every time you tune in, click the like button. It does help out. The more likes, the more YouTube sends out the video. Let us know your predictions for the Man City game. Matt has said 0-0, extra time 0-0, penalties, Chelsea win. Cazilla has already said Man City 1-0. So I'll let you guys decide about Cazilla's prediction there. Good to see everyone on. Kovacic is out injured. So who else we got? Christensen's also out injured. Thiago Silva most likely going to be starting. Cazilla, what do you make of that? Thiago Silva, did you want him to start anyway?
Yeah. I think Thiago Silva should start because I don't think Zuma should play as a middle centre back because of the pressing game that Man City deploy. If you go back to Guardiola's time at Barcelona, he's always deployed the same pressing system where you mark the man and you really get in front of them. It's not the same way Liverpool or Chelsea press in the gegenpress system where you cut off the passing lanes, you stay right in front of them and make sure that the pass doesn't go through. It's very aggressive. So if Zuma sees that, then you know what I'm saying it's panic stations, because he might just panic, or they might just dispossess the ball from quite easily. So we're gonna need all the experience that Thiago Silva has in that back line. So yeah, I definitely start Thiago Silva.
Yeah, Matt, what do you think on the situation?
Yeah, I mean he's a big game player, and you need him for the big games. It's as simple as that. I think, especially if Christensen's now out, that makes the decision a whole lot easier. I think it would have been the idea of, is it going to be Christensen? Is it going to be Thiago Silva? But I think personally, you play Thiago Silva in all the big games, and smaller games you rest him.
No shout for Kurt Zuma.
Nope.
Nah, I've just explained why, man.
Maybe a little chance, man, like the way I support Kepa.
No.
Maybe against a more physical team, like say for example, Porto was this time for me for him to start, and maybe like West Ham, but not this game, man. There's too much at stake for this game.
Yeah, too much at stake, definitely. Midfield, we're probably looking at Jorginho, Kovacic, Kante. Pulisic is fit, I believe. Yeah, he's fit. I don't think he's injured, man. So he should be starting at least, then coming off maybe. Or would you not risk starting him, Matt?
I think you have to start him. I think it's something I wouldn't have played him against Porto in the first place. I would have given him the rest, but yeah, you're gonna have to. I think you have to kind of play him in this kind of game. I think Pulisic's gonna be better he's better technically than Timo Werner, especially if you want this counter attack. If you want someone to go and drive at that City defense, Pulisic is the only one I have faith that will actually get something done.
Yeah. I don't know if you lot seen Haaland's interview. He has named 7 strikers better than him. Can you guess one of them?
Did he say Timo Werner?
Yes.
He's playing games, man.
I'm serious, bro. He said Ronaldo, Lewandowski. He said Werner.
He's playing games.
He must be talking about when he's on form, like before Chelsea.
Even before, you probably compared him. Haaland's better. I mean, I wouldn't say Werner's a proper striker, so it'd be a bit of a weird comparison anyway. But
Haaland said Timo Werner, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows more, Haaland or us?
Who was the other people you said?
I'll pull it up whilst we're talking, but I'm not even trolling. I'm serious. He definitely said Timo Werner. I read it. But I'll get up very soon. Pulisic, very interesting from Cancelo. Said the hardest player he played against was Pulisic, which is quite good to hear. Motivating, of course. We need to make sure he's on form. We have to start him, in my opinion. Does anyone want Timo Werner to start tomorrow?
No.
Nope.
Not at all.
No.
I would have started him against Porto, but not this game.
Come on, man. We've got to give him a chance. When are we going to play him then?
We've given him a lot of chances from anything. He's had the most chances out of most players.
Play for the Chelsea development squad.
No, come on. That's a bit too harsh, man. That's a bit too harsh.
I mean, if Pulisic's not going to play against Brighton, I assume he'll get a start there. So that's his chance.
Oh, yeah. Who we got next? Brighton.
Yeah, I imagine it's Tuesday or Wednesday.
Nah, there's no way he should be playing against Brighton. I swear Brighton's like the 4th best defense in the Premier League, and they play quite.
Oh, come on, he has to.
Yeah, but you can't play Pulisic in that game.
I mean, we can play Callum on the left.
I mean, that's for me the only relevant option you could pick.
Definitely, man. I want to see Callum on the left.
Let's read this quickly. Oh, it's currently better as well. Oh my days. Okay, Haaland names Chelsea striker among the 7 strikers currently better than him. It says Ronaldo, Lewandowski, the other 5 from Premier League: Aguero, Kane, Aubameyang. What? Firmino. and Haaland.
You mean Werner?
No, he's playing games.
He must be trolling, isn't it? He's
Yeah,
trolling.
joking, man.
No, but
I mean, I
Timo
don't-
Werner, you got.
Yeah, I mean, I'd make a case for like 2 or 3 of them, but
Pretty
No,
much only-
none of the Premier League strikers except for Kane.
yeah, Kane.
Not Aguero.
No,
Not
I'd
Firmino.
make my case would be Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Kane.
Maybe
Yeah.
Aubameyang, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about Aubameyang's form last season,
Yeah,
you could
last
have
season.
a case, but not this season.
Oh my days! No, I can't. He said currently, right now, man.
Yeah,
Aubameyang's
but
worse
when you
than
read
Werner.
the article, it said over the last 18 months.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Nick. Tammy Abraham wasn't mentioned. Holland did say, out of the youngsters, Tammy is growing into the game, so we have to give him credit on that. And we'll be inviting people on in the next 10 minutes. If you're free, I'll send you the link as well. He didn't mention Lukaku or Martinez. That's a good point. Werner for Brighton.
way,
Nick,
man.
you can make your case for Werner. I think Nick wants to speak to Kazilla about Werner, man. He's very keen on that one. Haaland is basing it off last season. No, I said 18 months, bro. 18 months, definitely. Alfredo, good to see you on the stream. Has anyone got the fixtures list up? Matt, you got the fixtures list up?
I haven't. I'll have a look now.
I just want to see who we got. So we got City, Brighton's midweek, right?
Yeah,
We definitely
Tuesday
got
or
a game
Wednesday.
midweek. We definitely got a game midweek.
I know we got West Ham after. Yeah, so you got Brighton at home on the 20th.
Yep.
Then you've got West Ham on the 24th.
Yeah, and then Madrid.
Yeah,
So-
so they've moved the Fulham game now. So yeah, it'll be Madrid.
So, Kazilla, where will you play Werner, man? He has to feature eventually. If you're saying not Brighton, you're saying West Ham.
No, not West Ham. Maybe Fulham.
Oh, when's Fulham? Let me check. Fulham.
Fulham's quite close.
It's on May the 1st at the moment, but it's to be confirmed.
May. He's not gonna miss 3 weeks of football, fam.
Maybe off the bench against Real Madrid if the attacking lineup's not working.
Oh my days. He definitely doesn't want no Timo Werner around, man. Mason Mount, is he starting tomorrow?
Yes.
So we're going with Pulisic, Mount, and Havertz. Are we sticking with the same 3?
Yeah,
I'd stick with it. I mean, it's a good front 3 at the moment. I think the problem with Tuchel is he keeps changing the front 3 too much. So give it a bit of consistency.
Wow.
Front three is nice.
Surely we need to rotate.
But who are you going to put in? You're not going to put Tammy in for the first game in months against City.
Maybe
Yeah,
Ziyech.
Even Ziyech, I think you're going to need midfielders that are going to be able to work hard as well, especially if playing defensive. When Ziyech played against Man City, he was dreadful because he was just getting outrun all the whole time.
Yeah, makes sense.
But what Giroud?
But if you're playing counter attack, it's just
Yeah.
apart from the whole hold up bit, Giroud doesn't really make sense. I think Havertz can do enough of a hold up and play better. It's more. He's got more movement on the counter attack.
This is the game for Emerson, though. This is the game.
I don't know if you're trolling.
No trolling, man. I told you Tuchel's going to rotate, so I think Emerson's going to play this game.
What, Emerson left centre back?
Nah, left wing back.
Nah, man. Why would he play Emerson?
Emerson's cool, man. He can hold the ball, you know what I'm saying? He makes attacking runs. Back and forth.
Guys, in the comments, would you not think Emerson to start tomorrow, left wing back? Kazilla has made a case for him already. So what? Are we going to see any unexpected names? Kepa?
Yeah, Kepa's going to start.
Oh no!
Nah, he's
He's trolling.
I'm not trolling, bro. He's going to start. I don't want him to
So
start.
who else going to start? Who else going to start? Kepa or Emerson?
There's going to be some sort of rotation in the starting lineup. Obviously, I don't want it to happen, but I can see Timo Werner playing.
Yeah, so you might put Timo Werner instead of Havertz up top
No,
for the counter. No?
I don't make any sense. He's going to be occupying Pulisic or Mount's position. He's not a striker.
No, but he
Sure,
does
they'll be
alright,
drifting to
man.
the
He
left.
can run him behind, surely, man.
Yeah, but he's going to be finding the half space between the centre forward position and the left wing to try and run in, and that just occupies Pulisic's space, man. He does it quite constantly. It's not even the way Havertz does it against Palace, where it's quite fluid and people can run into each other's positions. He just hogs that side, man. That's why I just don't like him watching playing football, man. It hurts my head, especially when he plays up front.
I've never seen someone so against Timo Werner like Kazilla. I thought you were gonna give the guy a chance until next season, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold it in, but when it comes to big games, then just throws us under the bus, man. What can I do, bro?
Damn, Foster's getting to you definitely today, bro, because you're letting it out very quickly. Who else we got? Azp taking a break, or you want him to start as well?
Again, it would have been, if you're going to rotate players, I would have rotated it against Porto, but he has to play now.
He has to play now. Maybe Zuma might play in that position. You never know these guys, man. We keep changing it.
We need to rotate, man. We need to definitely rotate.
We have to rotate.
The FA Cup's not important compared to Champions League and top 4, so we're gonna have to rotate.
Let's prioritize the order out of the competitions: Premier League, Champions League, Cup, Emirates Cup.
Champions League, Premier League, Cup.
I'd go the same as Kazilla.
We're underdogs.
Nah, because if you win the Champions League,
it's a legitimate trophy we're going to win.
Yeah, I know, but you can't tell me he's eyeing up the Champions League more than the Premier League top 4.
I think he is.
What would he be more motivated for? Winning the Champions League or getting?
No, of course, no. Don't get me wrong. We want to win the Champions League. Of course we do. I'll finish 16th and win Champions League, bro. Like, I wouldn't care. But I'm saying that with the odds against us, teams probably better than us is probably thinking top 4.
Yeah, but you're at the semi-final stage now. There is no real underdogs. It's the business end of the competition. I understand what you're saying. If it was around a 16 or quarterfinals, then there would be more of an emphasis on the league. But now we're at such a late stage. This is where it gets important now, and this is where it gets to the crucial part of the competition.
But this is how we done it in 2012, man. We risked the Champions League, got to the final. We didn't make top 4. We nearly lost, but we won against Bayern. It's going to be interesting, definitely, for sure. Formation we've spoken about, lineouts we've spoken about, predictions we've spoken about. Is there anything that we missed out on? I don't know if there's any City injuries. I've not seen.
Nah, full fit, just Aguero.
He's always injured. A couple man want Aguero in this team as well. Shake my head. Matt, why are you laughing? You wanted him.
No, I didn't.
You said bring in Aguero as a backup striker.
No, not. I said that I'd rather keep Giroud.
What, didn't Aguero?
Yeah, you're bringing in a man that's not going to play as many games as Giroud because of injuries, who's going to be on double the wages. It just does make no sense.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been listening to Guardiola recently, man. This guy he speaks facts, man. He knows this. He knows everything, bro. Like, I got a slight feeling that City will probably win Champions League, man. I don't know. I can't back Chelsea to win it right now. They're gonna win it eventually.
If we can win this game, then we can be very confident.
Yeah, but if you're saying that I'm going to be starting Kepa, and I'm not really that confident.
Bro, I get you 100%. I'm in the same boat as you, but you gotta think about it like this. We're gonna play City another time before the Champions League final. So at the end of the day, Tuchel can think about what plan he needs to deploy if we do see City in the final, if we make the final, and if we go past Real Madrid, then we'll know what team to deploy, what tactics to employ, and what strategies to use against Man City. So if we can win this game, we can be optimistic about going all the way.
I need that positivity from Kazilla a lot more, man. A lot of people are against Aguero's wages. The same thing was said about Thiago Silva, but we got him to take a pay cut. So I wouldn't put anything against it, man. We've got Nick here, man. How are you, bro?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you going today?
Yeah, I'm good, man. It's been a while. I just want to hear your case about Timo Werner, man.
Look, man, you just gotta give him a true opportunity, man. Look, his confidence got shattered to bits under Lampard. It wasn't his fault, okay? Look, I just want to see him play in this FA Cup tie, right? Because City, they play a high line, a high octane football, and if we can win the ball high up and they get caught out in possession, Werner can break. And we saw an example of this against Liverpool, right? He got robbed of a goal. He got a brilliant assist against Liverpool. This season is a write-off, from my opinion, for Timo Werner. Yes, it's not what we wanted. This isn't the season that we thought he'd have, and this isn't the season as a club that we thought we'd have, let's be honest. So therefore, I think Werner does have to be given one more year. I'm giving him one more year. If he's like this next year, he's a flop. That's a fact. But new players, it takes time for them to integrate into the squad and whatever and whatnot. And I think the FA Cup is a true chance for him to prove to himself and the squad that he can cement himself into the Chelsea FC starting lineup. And even Tuchel said this in his press conference. He doesn't want to introduce too many options of rotation, You need to play. You need to prove yourself and play yourself out of the park to start in this squad. And if Timo Werner can show that, I think he deserves a chance. Or if not, bare minimum against Brighton. If not the bare minimum. But yeah, it'd be good to see him, man.
Definitely, man. I kind of see him like our next Torres, man. Like he scores in the vital games.
Yeah, I hear you, man. He'll be running rings around Courtois. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. He's just got to do that, and then I'll be peak. But yeah.
Casillas are muted, man. You're gonna say something?
No, it's just that I'm not here for that, man. I'm not. This is not the game for chances. This is not the game for babying. This is not the game for wiping up tears and whatnot. We need certified gunmen in the team. You know what I'm saying? We need.
So who's your front three again?
We're gonna have Havertz, Pulisic, and Mount. There's no time for
the thing is, Pulisic has played all 3 games, right? This week.
Yeah.
Or 2. He's played all games. So I think Pulisic has to rest, in my opinion. You need to bring Ziyech in. Like Pulisic, we know his fitness. It's just very, very, very risky with regards to Pulisic. His hamstrings made it cheesy. He runs more than 200 meters, he'll fall off. So I think we do need to rest him, considering we do also have the West Ham game coming up, which is probably also yet again one of the biggest games of the season to determine whether we're going to get top 4, eh? Because Brighton is a chance for what was I gonna say? Brighton is a chance just for guys to fill in, eh? So and City, we just played Porto, we just won. We didn't win. We narrowly got beat. So I think we do need to introduce a bit of rotation too.
Yeah. So you're saying Hakim Ziyech instead of
maybe even Giroud. Maybe in Giroud, because he's an FA Cup legend. He scored bangers. He's a big time player in the FA Cup. He's a good cup player. So I do want to maybe see him, and he's gonna leave. It'd be good to see him in the shirt too. So I mean, is what it is, man. Same thing with Havertz. He's played all the minutes. So I'm not sure whether Tuchel would want to swap him out for it, but yeah, it is what it is, man.
Nah, but that front line, man, if you're talking about Giroud and whatnot, and Ziyech, as Matt said, we're going to need to hit them off the break. Every time we played Man City under Pep Guardiola, we've relied on the counter-attack. And the sole reason why I wouldn't start Werner is because once we get the counter-attack, we'll probably miss an open goal. So we're going to need pace, and we're going to need some sort of attacking firepower in the front line.
Do you not think Giroud offers that firepower? I think he's one of the best players. Okay, pace, I hear you. But like on clinical ability, I think he's probably one of the best in the team.
Definitely, probably the best. But we need to, with the sort of attacking players that we have in our team, we need to start deploying them in the right games, man. And I think Porto was that game for Giroud, and he did come on eventually. But against City, we need some pace, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask another thing. Any shouts for Billy Gilmore? Like, what he did last
year. Not the game for him.
It's Man City, man.
Nope. Again, because of Kovacic's injury, if you want to play him against Brighton, I understand it, because we do need to rotate at some point. But this is not the game you rotate.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I was wondering. Because, I mean, Gilmore, he bossed it against Liverpool last year, so I'll back him to do that again. But I think he does need to play one of the next up and coming games. Let's be real, because we do need to rotate the squad in and out because it's a tough fixtures and every game doesn't count. So we just need all players fully fit for those games. And Gilmore, I think, could have a small opportunity. Maybe not. I guess not against City. I hear you. Oh, they're all valid points. I'll be real. But also, Jorginho, like Kante too. He was just given the all clear, right? For the
He rested
yeah.
3 days.
The other thing about Kante too. I don't want to risk him. Kante is, if we don't have Kante for the Champions League, we've lost against Madrid. That's a fact, in my opinion. So we need to use him sparingly if we can. If we're up like 1-2-0, maybe stop him off. And I think we'll need him in the West Ham game too. But yeah, I hear your points for starting Kante and Jorginho.
Yeah. Matt, who are you most worried about from City?
There's many players that I'm worried about from City. I mean, their entire front line.
Two players.
De Bruyne and Ruben Diaz.
Not Foden.
No, I just think De Bruyne is his overall controlling of the game is world class, and that's the thing that I'm worried about. And he always seems to turn up recently against Chelsea. He's the one ex-player that always seems to do something.
Except when we won the league, though, right?
Yep.
Well, he's done it every other time.
I don't know how he missed that chance. When I look back at it, yeah, I don't know how he missed that chance. Honestly. Kazilla, man, what about for you? Who are you most worried about? Two players.
I'm gonna go Cancelo, and I'm gonna go Foden. I think Foden he's a player, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's probably the best youngster that England have to offer right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's a quality player. And Cancelo as well. As I said at the start of the stream, it's going to be a midfield battle in this one. And with the way City play with the inverted wing backs, they're going to be overloading that midfield. So Kante and Jorginho are going to have to do a lot of legwork in there. So even Pep said in one of the press conferences, and some of our players at Man City said as well, they said Ederson and Cancelo are central to their play, man. They usually just play through Cancelo. So obviously Cancelo and Zinchenko, both of them, the inverted fullbacks, there's gonna be playmaking from deep, in the sense that everything's gonna come from them. They dictate the play, the tempo comes from them. So I think Cancelo is gonna be one to keep an eye out for in the game.
Yeah. Who's been the best fullback in the Premier League this season?
Cancelo. He's been incredible if you watch any City game this year. Not only is he a left back, he's a right back, midfielder, attacking midfielder, left and right wing. He's been dominant for this City team, and you can see he's transcended them. And he's such an incredible player. The first year.
How much did they get him for?
I think it was like 50-60, wasn't it? It was from Juve, right?
And I think it was 30 million.
Was it? No way.
I think it was like 30 million.
Yeah. Better deal than Ben Chilwell for now.
Oh no, it may be more than that, because I think Danilo went back to Juventus for 30.
Just give me.
But to be fair, if I was head of City, Guardiola and that, I'd be looking at Emerson, man. Emerson could do that similar type of job, man. He's good on the ball, can move it quickly. You know what I'm saying? So, and they got a problem position. I'm not saying Zinchenko is not a good. He's not a good fullback, but he's not a fullback at the end of the day. For Ukraine, he plays center attacking midfield, number 10. He plays in the hole, so it just adds to the testament of Pep Guardiola, man. What a coach.
Why do you think Emerson isn't playing as much? Because
I don't think Tuchel trusts him. You know what I'm saying? With Tuchel, you need to regain his trust at the end of the day, and he's not really given the opportunity. And when he is given the opportunity, he plays at left centre back for some reason. I think Emerson is better than Chilwell and Marcos Alonso on the ball. He can move the ball a lot quicker. Just sometimes he lacks a bit of defensive awareness, and he gets a bit complacent sometimes. But if I was Man City, I'd definitely be looking at Emerson, man.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea only value him for like what, 15 mil. So
he'll probably go to some Italian team. He'll probably go to Conte's Inter Milan. I don't know who plays there for their left wing back, but I think he's a perfectly serviceable. What? Sorry.
They play Ashley Young.
Ashley Young still. Yeah, look, Ashley Young's a good player, but he's old, and Emerson's younger. You know, he's hungry, and he's Italian too, so he'll just fit like in an Inter team just like that, honestly. But he's just not been given the chances, you know, ever since we brought him in. You know, we were like, who's this guy again? Like maybe another Marcus Alonso 2.0, but it just never really like turned out well. He just hasn't been given opportunities, straight as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been better than Zappacosta though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, Matt was a big fan of Zappacosta. I remember when he first came, he was saying it's a breaking deal, special buy. Do you remember that when he scored that goal in Champions League?
Yeah, that was an incredible goal.
Everyone said he's the next Cafu. So, I mean, that's what Matt said in one of his articles. I'm just.
Definitely not.
What did you say about him?
Oh, I said he's a waste of space.
What, after he scored that goal?
No, not after he scored that goal, but just in general.
But what about when he
Even that goal? That goal was a fluke.
Nah, he meant it, dude.
He did not mean it.
No, he didn't. Bro. You see,
he said it. He said he meant
it. He was getting his inner Paul Konchesky out.
Wow, like that. Matt, you're going old school. Konchesky was a dirty player, though, man. He kept fouling and getting yellows.
I actually know Paul Konchesky.
How?
His son used to play with my brother's football team.
Oh.
So you lot used to be best friends?
Oh, we used to have a chat about football and that. And he did say he didn't mean his goal. Straight up.
Oh, fair enough. Nick, we didn't ask for your prediction, man. Come on, give me some positivity. because Zilla said 1-0 to City.
I'm saying 2-1. I think it's gonna be we'll score in the injury time. You know, it'll go on to added time. It'll be 1-0. It'll be very close. You know, it's going to be very interesting to see how this game plays out tactically. You know, they're kind of perfectionists, Guardiola and Tuchel, so to speak, and they always want to move the ball, hold the ball. You know, just whip it around incredibly efficiently and effective. That ends up in goals. But so it's just going to be two teams just clashing against each other, and it's which one can get the best of one another. So I do think we will come out on top. It's going to be tough, but like all things, it's doable. Especially for us.
2-1. Let's get some goal scorers, man.
Goal scorers. I reckon. I'm not sure, man. I think one of the fullbacks will get it. I think maybe Reece James or Chilwell. You know, their finishing's been just as good as our strikers, honestly. Let's be real this year. And then maybe one of the front men. So maybe Pulisic or Ziyech or Havertz, maybe.
Havertz, yeah. How many goals has Havertz had this season?
I don't know. He got the hat trick right against Barnsley. And then he has like two or three league goals. I'm not sure. I'll check.
Yeah. Matt, is there anything else we can speak about?
Not in particular. Unless you want to go into a little bit about the next games.
Lineup.
Yeah, you can get up the lineup, innit?
I don't know how to share this thing, bro. I need Farmer, bro. Farmer told me he's coming at 4 p.m.
When we need it.
Bro, I told him he's had to be 4 p.m. I'm gonna be here. I gave him the link. This guy, I think he's conked. I think he's gone.
Always is.
Sorry?
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah, if you can find what did he use? I forgot what site he used.
Footbin. Yeah, I know it. I just gotta hold on.
Yeah, I just searched up that Cancelo fee. It was 27 million plus Danilo.
Oh,
So
Danilo.
like
How much do you think Danilo was?
That's like 30 mil, so it's like 50 million altogether. That's cutthroat, man.
Danilo went. I forgot about Danilo. You know,
He doesn't even play, man.
Nah, he played that one year.
We wanted him once.
Guardiola did well with him, and then he just buggered off.
No,
Matt, we wanted him.
I know. We wanted it. No, but we wanted him when we were getting all shit players like Bakayoko.
No, Bakayoko was
same
team of the
level.
year
He's
in
in that
Champions
same
League,
level.
bro.
Oh Jesus.
He was team of the year for Monaco.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
he
was
came over and
balling
what
out
did he do
that
for
year.
us?
Come on, man. We're too negative. Sometimes players do well at Chelsea, sometimes they don't. We can't say rubbish overall. If you
You're
know
going
what
to
I mean.
start bringing Danny Drinkwater into this conversation now.
Danny Drinkwater is a Premier League winner. Premier League winner. Him and Kante,
Nah,
the
I
partnership
don't
they
want to
had.
hear this Danny Drinkwater
Well, I'm changing my
shenanigans.
prediction, bro. I'm changing my prediction.
Why?
Can't lie. I just realized we have Kepa in goal.
Oh,
Can you see it? innit?
there was me thinking.
Wait, just give me a second. There's just some like Chrome thing. Hang on. Just give me 1 more minute.
Go for
I
it.
think
Because
it's
what's the prediction?
It's going to be 3-0, Man City.
Yo, can you guys see this?
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, Kepa's in goal, man. What's gonna
Nick,
happen.
I can see my own StreamYard link. Oh wait, it's on Google now. Yep.
Yeah,
You went back to it now. You went back to the
Alright.
StreamYard.
Can you see this?
You're on Google.
Yeah, it's loading.
Yeah, load it up, bro. Load it up.
You see this?
You're on. Yeah, you're on Footprint.
Yeah, this is the side he uses.
Let's see this. Scroll down, bro. Let's see this. If you can do it, let's do it. Oh,
Who's the goal?
Kepa.
Yeah, Kepa.
Mendy.
Kepa.
No, it's definitely going to be Kepa. Yeah, it's going to be Kepa.
Who
I don't want
played
it to happen, but it's going to happen.
Who played the last FA Cup one?
Kepa.
Kepa's FA Cup.
Yeah, but that was against fucking Sheffield United. It's Man City. We're not gonna play Kepa against Manchester City. Remember what happened when he last played against Manchester City?
Matt,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely we're going
game.
to play Kepa. 100% we're going to play Kepa.
If you want to play him as a manager, then maybe, but he can sit on the bench.
Nah, he's going to definitely play Kepa. I don't want him to play, but he's going to play.
You agree, Sleek? Majority rules. So
I agree with Kazilla. You
So
know
I
me
guess-
with Kepa. Me and Kepa, man. You know.
Back three. Who is it?
Back three, we have the same back three as last. Well, Thiago Silva in the middle, on the left, Rudiger, on the right, Azpi.
Easy.
Everyone in the comments, do you agree, disagree? Let us know why. Keep liking the video as well. Push to 40 likes at least. People are joining the stream now slowly. Right wing back, we didn't really speak about that one. Reece James or Hudson-Odoi?
Got to be
Reece
Reece
James.
James.
It's going to be Callum.
Hudson-Odoi in the Brighton game, but not this one.
I think it's going to be Callum.
I agree with Nick. I think it's got to be Reece James. If you've got to look at looking for the defensive idea and the counter attack, I think you need Reece James and then play Hudson-Odoi.
Reece James has won the battle. Reece James has
Rotation,
won the
man. There's
battle.
going to be a lot of rotation. You guys won't expect it.
Well, the problem with Cho there is, right, City is so good going forward, and Cho's not a natural defender, right? He's not gifted in that element of, the art of defending. So James is a very competent defender, so therefore I think, like, Hudson-Odoi, especially against City of all teams, their attacking trident is madness, bro. They're lethal as hell. So Cho holding up against who's on the left for City, like Foden or something like that, he's gonna find it tough, So that's where I think James
Nick,
comes in.
Also, Tuchel was talking today, I think, consistent players starting now as well, rather
Yeah, I
than
heard that.
rotating. So maybe there might be no Kepa, maybe there might be no Emerson, because this is the first time I've heard him say it, that, the other players got to start training a lot more harder and keep focus. He's talking about the likes of Timo.
The hard work starts now, and he's not going to pick players for charity.
So that means Kepa and that shouldn't be starting.
That's what I'd say. But you guys pick Kepa.
Fair enough.
Emerson on the left then now?
No, Chilwell. Chilwell's won that place hand down.
No, let's put Emerson.
Yeah, I'm going to go primary, man. Emerson.
Emerson.
This is just to let you guys know, this ain't my team.
It's Tuchel's team. It's not my team either.
It's Tuchel's team, bro.
Yeah, it's not my team either, man.
Midfield. What was that again? Not Jovic.
Billy Gilmore.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Mason Mount and Billy Gilmore.
No.
You want Mount in the 6?
Jorginho Kante.
Priscilla, why would you want Mount in the 6?
I'm trolling, bro.
Finally, this guy's here.
Man, like Ryan, man.
Yo, what you saying?
This guy's back, man. Where you been?
Nah, basically, I was out in it, and then I saw you on the stream. So I asked for a link, and you gave it back quick, man. Normally, I think you give it back in like 10 minutes. So I was like, when I'm at home, I join, but you sent it quick, man. I didn't expect it, but I'm here now. You get me?
Man, like Ryan, man. Good connection as well. Good quality. Everything's on point today, fam. Just not on
It's
time.
the Ramadan blessing in that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the gift from Allah and that. Obviously, fasting. Been on Dean, giving me the good internet, man. It's all good.
You fasting, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
How you guys
What do you think
going
the
Ramadan?
What do you think the lineup, man?
What's Emerson doing there?
Rotation.
Hey,
rotation.
All I'm gonna say
What's
is this is not
Kepa doing there?
this is not my team. That's
Hey,
all.
rotation.
Ryan Sadiq instructed me to put Emerson in and Kepa, so I think as it's his channel, I think I have to listen to him. Unfortunately,
Bro, Ryan, it's
Nah.
rotation, man. It's going to be a lot of rotation.
I was listening to you guys on the stream, bro. This is probably the biggest game under Tuchel to me. Yeah, this is like a cup final, innit? No disrespect to Leicester or Southampton, yeah, but to me, this is a cup final, innit? How are you speaking about rotating players? We need to play our best players that are fit. Pulisic has to play, Mount has to play, Reece James flipping. It's no chance to bring in Emerson, man. But for me, yeah, if we win this, I think we got a very good chance of winning the FA Cup. So it's no time to rotate or worry about Pulisic's hamstrings, man.
Thank you, Ryan.
Nah, but bro, this is the
Pulisic's
last.
playing every game, bro.
Bro, this is the last. This is the last trophy in the pecking order, man. It's not the biggest priority.
Champions League and top 4 take priority over this, and bear in mind we do have crucial league fixtures coming up midweek.
Yeah.
On top of West Ham game, and then we have Madrid. So
If you don't rotate in this game, where are you going to rotate?
We have a good enough squad to what's it called?
We've got Brighton and Fulham to rotate. Obviously,
must win.
Brighton is must win, bro. And they're not
Yeah,
easy
but-
team, bro.
Yeah, but it's still a team that you can rotate for. You're basically just giving this game as an L straight away.
No, because our team is quite strong, man, against City.
Nah, come on now, man. Ziyech, Giroud, Werner. Who else is gonna play? Hudson-Odoi. They're good enough to beat Brighton.
Not a
Man.
big rotation, but there's going to be some sort of rotation. Look, Kepa's definitely going to start. I can bet you any money Kepa's 100% going to start.
Kepa ain't starting.
Bro, I'm telling you,
probably
Kepa's
will.
going to start, fam.
it's
He's
board
going to start.
politics, They're just
He's gonna
say,
start when? Tomorrow or against
Yeah.
Brighton?
Yeah.
It's FA Cup.
Yeah.
When we're going to give him game time if he doesn't start today?
Kepa
tomorrow.
doesn't need.
It
Mendy
doesn't
does
need
not
game
need
time. He's
rest.
a second choice.
It doesn't
keeper,
matter about
bro.
rest. It matters about rotation, and they're closing their contract. When are they going to play? Kepa's an employee of the club, so when is he going to play?
Bro, I'd rather him play against Brighton than against Manchester City.
I get you. I want the same thing. I don't want Kepa to start. I think he's going to
Bro,
start.
he
Bro.
won't. He won't. He's not gonna play Kepa, bro. The club cares about trophies, bro.
Thank you.
The club cares about trophies. We need to play our best keeper. What's it called? They taken. We're not Arsenal, bro. If we take an L on a keeper, we just gotta accept it and move on. None of this Kepa business. We gave him his last game against Sheffield United. Hopefully, he can improve
Bro.
and he can practice for pre-season.
That's not how the board
Bro,
see
I
it,
hear
though,
you.
right? Unfortunately.
Willie Caballero played FA Cup last season for us. That was the FA Cup.
I juice, bro. The guy should have a walking stick. What's he like? 39.
Bro, he's our keeper FA Cup
I
last
think he
season.
worries
Kepa's
about
our
game
FA Cup
time, bro. He's
keeper.
happy to be there, bro.
Yeah, but he was because they were saying that he was playing last year, G, when we had big games.
FA Cup keeper.
But we had
That's what
Kepa.
people
But we
said.
had Kepa though. That's the thing. Kepa was out of favour, and Lampard felt more safe with Caballero. But the board wanted Lampard to play Kepa. So, but Lampard just always felt more safe with Caballero.
Bro, you know that game against Wolves where the board was like, "Yo, Tuchel, you have to play Kepa."
Yeah.
The same thing's gonna happen in the FA Cup. Don't you think the
The
board?
game
would've said
against
Kepa?
Wolves.
No, it wasn't Wolves.
The
I can't
first
remember what game it was. It may have been Wolves or I can't remember. It was one game though. It was definitely no Newcastle.
The game after Wolves. The game after Wolves, no?
Newcastle. It was Newcastle.
But if the board are smart, which they are, they're gonna think let's play Mendy until top 4 is somewhat secured, and then we can play Kepa, bro. It's not a chance to play. I hear what you're saying, obviously, Kizida probably doesn't want this to happen, yeah. But our board will probably want Mendy to play until top 4 is somewhat secured, and then maybe the last 1 or 2 games of the season, Kepa can have a
Bro,
game. But
top four's not being secured until last
Will
day of the
they,
season.
Ryan? Will they though? Because the board want to look. Kepa's a dud. We can all say that like with 100% certainty and confidence. They need to. The board spent over 70 million pounds on him, right? They need to get some of that money back. They're ruthless and shrewd operators. You know, they want their money back. They don't want to take losses, big losses on players. And the only way of getting any sort of decent fee for Kepa would be to play him in this game. In my opinion, it's true, but it's not something that I want to see.
Nick,
but this
No.
is the thing, though. We're gonna
hang
be
on, guys. I'm sorry to cut off Nick, but we have some breaking news, exclusive breaking news. Okay, yeah. This guy. Where have you been?
Just woke up.
But I told you 4 p.m.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Bro, everyone's asking about you. Where are you at and stuff? Like, come on, man.
I was sleeping.
You got to apologize to the comments, man.
Morning, people. Apologize. I was sleeping all day. I was sleeping around 5, and then just woke up around 5.
You hungry?
No.
Okay. Give us your. The lineup's gone, bro.
No, it's back.
Give us your thoughts on the lineup, father, man.
Chill well.
This is not my lineup, by the way. This is not my lineup.
Mate, you chose every single one of these players.
Chill well on the left, please.
Yeah,
Nah, Emerson's playing, bro. What about the keeper?
What is that, keeper?
My Kepa, man. All right, listen.
If you guys are resting, why are you playing Thiago Silva? Then you might as well give. If you're gonna play, if we're gonna give Kepa a run, we might as well give Gilmore a run and rest Kante, or we might as well rest Kante. We might as well rest Silva. What's the point?
No, but because they say it was some rotation, not full.
You don't really. If Chilwell gets rotated, that's. Like I can see, you don't rotate the goalkeeper, man. Like in a big game like this, it's not even. You see, the thing is with Kepa, if we were gonna have most of the ball and they were gonna hit us on counter attacks, I know Kepa's a bad goalkeeper, but the one thing he's decent at is what's it called? Even on the side, we used to be good at collecting the ball when it was played over the top, innit? We're gonna be peppered with shots, and City are probably gonna have most of the ball. We can't play Kepa. I'd rather play Kepa against a Brighton or against a West Ham where we're going to have most of the ball, and Kepa will only really have to get from counter attacks, which is actually somewhat decent at when the ball's played over in behind and he can collect them. So he
Ryan, we know.
We agree, bro.
Ryan, we know we want Mendy to start, but what Consider's saying that the board will instruct Tuchel to introduce Kepa as the FA Cup goalkeeper because he's been playing every single cup game. It's like for Arsenal, Cech and Ospina, I think it was. Cech played in the league, Ospina played in the cups, I think it was.
Cech was actually, he was decent for them in the final, to be honest. Cech's decent, but...
Or Leno and Martinez last season.
Yeah,
but both of them, Martinez is better than Leno anyways, but I don't know. I feel like the board, the only team better than us on current form since Tuchel's came in is probably Manchester City, and I think the board will. I don't think they'll tell. I think they've got trust in Tuchel now, and they'll say play your best team, and I think they see this as probably a final as well. To me, like this is a final, innit? To the board, it's probably a final to them as well because they're playing. What's it called? We're playing Manchester City, and they're probably thinking if we win this, we got a good chance of winning. What's it called? Winning the FA Cup, and I think they'll think if you want to give Kepa a start, then we can do it against Brighton and all they could say to Tuchel, you know what? look, we bought this guy for 70 million. We need him to play a little bit. And we need you to play him some point for maybe 1 or 2 games so his market value goes up and eventually we can sell him. Tuchel will probably think Tuchel's a smart guy. Yeah, he'll probably think, you know what? I can play this guy against Brighton. I can play this guy against West Ham. I can play this guy against maybe Aston Villa or someone like that at the end of the season. And then they'll say, you know what? But this game, I'm gonna need Mendy because we're gonna be under constant pressure, and I feel more comfortable with Mendy. And the board will probably be like, okay, but we need to see Kepa at some point, and Tuchel will probably just play him randomly against Brighton or West Ham. And if that happens, I won't be too bothered. But I don't think I think the board will instruct Tuchel to play Kepa. I don't think Tuchel will play Kepa against Man City.
I doubt it,
Guys.
man. I think he's definitely playing Kepa. I can't lie. And when he does,
Ryan.
I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
Ryan, we agree with you, but don't be surprised tomorrow. Listen, I need to go in the next 5 minutes, so we need to try and get through the top 3 definitely quickly.
On the
Anyone
left.
want Timo Werner? Rest your case now, please.
Yes.
Okay, Father, very quickly. Why?
Because we need him in space. That's why we need Timo Werner.
Are you playing them up front or on the wing?
I'll play left, man, left forward.
Yo,
Inside.
Nick, you gotta wait, bro. We got a voting system here, bro. You gotta wait.
Yeah, I play inside left forward. Okay.
Matt, Kazilla, Ryan, left wing, please.
Pulisic.
Callum, hudson-odoi.
Oh my.
That doesn't really count. Then we got 2-2-1.
I'll go pulisic just so Van doesn't get in.
This is the one time I
for
like the
Pulisic.
Werner agenda, Kazilla. That's the one time I rate the Werner agenda, man.
All right, in the middle. Anyone want Timo Werner?
Nah, not in the middle. I'd
Me.
much rather have him off the left, playing off the striker, playing off
I
the false
want
nine.
Timo Werner up front. Anyone with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
2.
Maybe Tammy, you know.
Nah. Werner
I
over
might leave, you know. What?
So what? Havertz then?
Yeah, Havertz
Yeah,
ideally, but
Havertz.
I wouldn't be angry if Tammy played, man.
You see, I
Uh,
think it's between Havertz or Giroud, you know, because you got to think at it, yeah? Like, first of all, we all know how good Giroud is. He's quality, he's experience and stuff, and he can hold off Diaz and Stones, yeah? But you got to think, if we're going to sacrifice the ball, and we need an out ball, and you got to remember, we don't have Kovacic in it. Kovacic is
We
like our
need
link.
this,
from
you
the-
know. We need this Timo, you know.
Fam, Kovacic is the link between our midfield and our attack. We don't have that. Yeah, Kante can't really do that. If he plays Giroud, yeah, like he could be a good out ball to play a long ball to him, and he can chest it onto someone like last season when we beat them 2-1. So yeah, I wouldn't even be too mad if Giroud played, but yeah, I'd go Havertz.
all right. So we've got Pulisic, Havertz. And on the right, I think that there might be a fight here between Mason Mount or Hakim Ziyech.
I'll go Ziyech.
Mount.
I'll go Mount.
2-1. Ryan?
I think Ziyech should be played in the Brighton game, but Mount's our best big game player, so
Kazilla?
I wouldn't be too fussed about both of them playing, man. I'll be happy if both of them play.
Okay, wait. Ryan has to sign.
I
Ryan?
don't mind, yeah.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
gonna
Ziyech,
long it
bro.
out a little bit, but both have cases in it. Mount is good off the ball, so we might need that against City. But Ziyech, yeah, you see, whenever Kante plays, normally Ziyech plays as well because he can drop into midfield and use his passing range that Kante
Yeah.
don't have. So I think both of them have cases, yeah. But I think solely because we're probably gonna be off the ball for most of the game, I think we're gonna have to have Mount because he's one of the best off the ball players in our team. So yeah, interceptions, work rate, and all of that. I think we're gonna need him. So I'd go Mount.
Okay. Well said. No, well said, definitely. Mount off the ball is definitely needed against City. So guys, here is your lineup. Just again to explain why Kepa's in goal. I agree with Kazilla in terms of FA Cup contract. He has to play. We heard the cases from Ryan and Nick and
Is
everyone
that
saying
actually a
that.
case that you just guessing that?
No, he's played every cup game, bro. Literally, he's played every cup game.
But we haven't, bro. We've played one Premier League team that's 20th, and we played Championship teams and a League One team.
I don't
I know,
know.
man, but
Did he
it's,
play
it's
against Morecambe? Did he play, or was that Caballero?
I can't remember.
No, it was Kepa. Kepa's played
Okay.
every cup game so far.
All right.
Yeah, so Kepa, I feel like it's his competition that he will start tomorrow. Emerson, I'm not sure about Emerson. I think Cazilla's.
I think. No, I'm sorry, Sadiq. I think everyone else here is saying Chilwell, but I'll leave Emerson in for you, man. I'll leave him in for you. That's
I'm
all
saying Alonso, man.
That's
you want me to
suicide.
change it now?
That's suicide.
Anyone want Alonso?
No, I'd rather have Emerson than Alonso.
Chilwell. No
Yeah.
Cooper,
Can't lie,
please.
yeah.
No Chilwell, no Chilwell, man. No, we don't want Chilwell.
We
I
are
get-
on
Yes,
Chilwell.
Chilwell.
I have a
Yes.
funny feeling, yeah, guys. I have a
People have
funny
spoken.
feeling. I
Bro,
have a
there's no
funny
rotation in
feeling,
that
yeah.
team. You do realize no rotation apart from Kepa.
Yeah,
Are you gonna
we
kill
need
these
to, we
guys
can
with the
rotate
one
against
to the
Brighton,
dance?
man.
But Brighton's more important.
Nah,
Must
City's
win.
way more important than Brighton.
What
The
happens if
FA
we
Cup
drop out
is
of the top four?
last when compared to top
What happens if we
four.
drop out of
Bro,
the
it's
top four?
top four is lava
Yeah,
now,
but
bro. You don't need to
Kazilla,
worry.
if we can't beat Brighton, then we don't deserve top four anyway.
Yeah, but
Man,
that's
no,
if.
you can't take any chances like
Think
that.
about this, yeah, Kazilla,
Are you man
yeah.
trying to beat Arsenal?
Hypothetically, yeah.
Arsenal won
Kazilla,
FA Cup, came out of the top four last season. We're not Arsenal, man. We gotta get top four. By any
listen,
means.
Kazilla, yeah. Think about this, yeah. So our front three now, yeah. Say we rotate our team, yeah. Presuma probably comes in for Thiago Silva. I don't know if Thiago Silva can hack during 2 games in 4 days. Billy Gilmore might come in for Jorginho or Kante. Alonso will probably come in for Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi might start right wing back. He could start left wing. Then Ziyech will play. And then one of either Tammy, Giroud or Werner will play. That is a good enough side to beat Brighton, bro. We always speak about how good our squad is and we can't even rotate against Brighton. Like, come on now, man. Like I think City is the way more important game, and I think we can rotate against Brighton, and I think we can still get the win comfortably as well.
Fair enough, man. Just very quickly, we do have a comment here saying take out Chilwell and put Emerson. I'm just saying.
Who the hell are you?
I'm still these burner accounts to do, man.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
Man, brother, listen, this is one of my first ever subscribers in 2016. This guy here, he's a Donny fan.
Yeah,
So
we got
definitely
DNF.
his burner account.
Why would you want to put Emerson in a cup semi-final game where it's a
Emerson's
big
cold, man.
magnitude?
Cold player.
Emerson's world class, bro.
Everson. Yeah, he's just. I don't
Emerson's
know,
world
man.
class, nah?
He's like he's good in it, but sometimes he looks like he just can't be bothered in it. Like there's just some days where the guy can't be asked to put decent crosses in, can't be asked to defend. He's just there, decent on the ball, yeah, but sometimes
He's
just
great
gives
on the
ball
ball,
away.
man. Tuchel played in the center
Emerson's
midfield
a
one
funny
game.
guy, man. Like sometimes
Cold,
he just
man.
looks like he can't be bothered, man. It's funny.
Bro, he's good, man. Tuchel played him center midfield. That's how good he is on the ball, man. That's my guy.
Centre midfield. He played him left centre back, bro.
No, against Atletico when he came on.
And he
left wing,
banged in that
Bro, that
goal
was
against
TV,
Oblak, fam.
bro. He
Against
came on,
Oblak.
he came on and
Boom.
he said, he
Cold
came
player,
on and he
man.
said defend, bro. And then he found himself on a counter attack. It's not
Raw
midfield.
ballers know about Emerson, man.
Huh?
Raw guys know about Emerson,
He's,
man. He's a player.
he's one of the best second choice left backs I think I can think of, to be honest. So
And he'll
We got
probably
Emerson.
sadly leave.
he might be going to Inter Milan, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I've been hearing that rumor for 2 years, man. I'm bored of that rumor. I've stopped talking about that rumor myself because I'm just tired. One day it's Napoli, one day it's Inter, one days might be Juve. Bro, I'm tired of
Jorginho
it.
and Emerson are going back to Italy together, man. I think one day, just be on the plane together, going to Italy.
You think Jorginho's leaving in the summer?
I'm tired, Robbie.
Yeah,
Nah,
Wait,
same way
I'm real though.
Havertz,
We need
bro.
to end Jude Bellingham. Like, he's just a baller, man. I want to see this guy at our club. Jude
Nah,
Bellingham.
but where would he fit in though? He's a box to box in it. We already got
Pogba on the free next year,
Kovacic.
man.
Huh?
We can get Pogba on the free next year.
Nah, he's probably signing a
Pogba.
contract. He's signing a contract.
Yeah, with Ollie and stuff.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have to go out and drive very quickly, so I'm gonna have to end it. It has been an hour stream.
You doing score predictions, Sadiq?
Let's get your score predictions quickly because I've already done everyone else's and father's as well. So give me your score prediction quickly.
I'll go 2-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 in it. I think we'll get a goal in the first half, And then late on, we're gonna get another goal for a counter attack. City are gonna throw everything.
We need
I
names,
think they're
bro.
gonna
We
get a
need
late.
names.
Don't. Yeah,
So we're
I'm
gonna.
gonna
So
bring on Werner from the bench. Bring on
We're
Werner.
giving
I think Chilwell will score the first goal, and then I think the second goal, I think it's gonna be Pulisic on a counter attack, and then I think Gabriel Jesus will just come and score a late goal, and then it won't be enough.
Fair enough. So you're saying 2-0 and then 2-1. Mad.
Yeah, I think it'll be a shaky 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie though, that's gonna be scary.
Give us a prediction, Father, man, before we end
I
it.
said 2-1. 2-1. Werner.
Goal
Werner
scorers,
gonna-
bro.
I said Werner. Werner coming off the bench in the extra time. After extra time. It's gonna
So
go-
where's the goals coming from? 2? You're saying 3 goals in extra time?
No, 2. I said 2-1. I said 2. The score will be 2-1, yeah. And then it'll be 1-1 after 90 minutes. Then Werner score a late goal in the extra time.
Okay. Nick, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you coming on. Let me know if you're free after the Man City game tomorrow. It might be a bit late, but do let me know if you can.
Yeah, we'll do.
Ryan, I know you're going to be coming in and out of my channel and Lewis's channel, probably.
Nah, I'll probably be Tarawih, not gonna lie.
What?
Nah, actually 5:30, and then the game probably
Yeah,
end
it's at
like
7:30, bro.
7:30. I'll probably jump on for like 20 minutes then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Father, you probably won't comment at all
Well, look,
because
look, Cashapp in the comment section.
Oh my god.
Typical. Kazilla, man,
And
thanks for coming on. And Matt, as always, thanks for coming on. Hopefully, you lot can come on tomorrow straight after the game. Hopefully, ads can actually come on for once. This guy busy at gym, bro. Sick of him, man.
Yeah, what's going on with ads? I didn't know for
He's at gym. The guy's at gym. Man, this guy. During fasting, my guy's going gym.
I can't lie, that's
Go
suicide.
gym at night. Why would you go gym at day?
Most I do is kick ball for a bit, but I say gym, you know.
Trust me.
Yeah.
But guys, everyone that's tuned in, like the video, subscribe, tune in after the game tomorrow, and also second video coming out on my personal channel later on today. Look out for that as well, man. So I'll end it here now. You lot see you tomorrow as well, man. Peace.